Welcome to another epic episode of Shine Live Moments. Patricia, you're now your host, and I'll forever be your host. Now, before I go into today's topic, yes, I'm trying to be fast because what I want to talk about is really funny, and it's something I've spoken about before. Yet it looks like we are still not getting it. It looks like we think that God created women of God just to serve and serve and serve and serve us. Yes, it's true to serve us, but then they won't have their life, or they will not look good for themselves too. And what brought about this topic today is because women of God, I am addressing you guys today, and I'm talking to you guys today. I am one. So as I'm talking to you guys, I'm also talking to myself. And but I just needed to address this. I've spoken about it before, but I just want to now break it down in a more, beautiful and serious way so that people will understand where I'm coming from and why I decided to talk about this. You see, um, well, first, let me introduce myself to those that are new on my page and don't know what I do here. If you're new here and you do not know what I do here, I talk about life moment, life issues. I pick up a topic and I talk about it. Also, I'm here to build a better generation of women for Christ, where the women are built to be, less envy. Just if you're lost in the fire or you're built from the fire, your story will inspire another woman. So sit back, relax, let's enjoy. It's a no judge zone. Okay, now let me go straight. I want to quickly because of time. You see, I became a born again via a woman that I saw. She's late right now, late Pastor Bimbo Dukoya. Shout out to you. God bless you. May you also continue to rest in peace. Amen. Coming from a Catholic background, I remember the first time I stepped into her church and I saw a high heel and I saw her nails, her French tips, and I saw her hair, those Anita Bakers cut short and all that. I said, whoa. I thought being born again, you all have to be this SU and all that, and everything has to be covered. However, she taught me that you can serve God genuinely and look good. And this applies to all the women of God. So if you're a woman of God and you're watching this, shout out to you. My heart's down for you because I respect you and I respect the grace on your head and I respect your oil on your head. It's not easy. I'm also talking to myself. It's actually not easy. But then shout out to the ones that already have a congregation and they have to go through, the backlash from congregation saying that, oh, this woman of God is too overly dressed for the congregation. She's distracting the congregation. How does she want the congregation to win? She's already. Are you for real? Are you for real? Now that's scary, the way you guys actually think. But first, let me take off my glasses so that you guys we can have double eye contact for what we want to talk about, okay? Again, I was scrolling down the internet today, and that was what bettered this topic. And my eyes caught on this woman of God. Oh my God, she's actually Hispanic. And I went through her page up and up. I didn't understand what she was saying. Trust me, I did not, because she was speaking in Spanish. But do you know, I was so eager to know what she was talking about that I started using translation and all that. And I realized that, yes, I mean, she's actually a prophet and she's so good. And I was like, woo, and she's pretty. And then her outfit. And then right underneath it, you're seeing somebody talking about this is a distraction. Are you for real? For a woman of God? Can you explain how do you want women of God to dress people? How do you guys want them to dress? You want them to do the sister and then cover. Do you guys realize that there are different denomination in Christianity, right? And me, coming from a Catholic background, I know that Reverend sisters are the ones who cover themselves, up until here, then they wear the skirt and blouse. And have you even seen the recent Reverend sisters that they now have a unique way of even wearing their skirts and their water, and they still look awesomely beautiful. And now you're talking about a woman of God that are being overdressed is a distraction. Since when did you become the judge, uncle, auntie? When? Are you the one who was there when God called her? Were you there when God poured that oil on her head? Even the Bible made us understand that even if we're fasting and we want to come before, or we even want to come out, we should ensure that we have oil on our face, our hair, everything okay. You think God didn't know why he said that? Because he knows that there are hypocrites. He knows that there will be people that are online journalists that will be there to say that, why is this person dressed like this? Why does this person look like this? You think God don't know that people like you are there? I, for one, I'm going to tell you something today. If I walk into your church, no matter how born again you are, even if you guys don't wear earrings and all that, and I see that you are not well dressed as a woman of God, I have a problem with it. I do. I do. I don't want to know how you think. It is my own opinion. But I think that a woman of God should come out looking excellently beautiful. Excellent. Let God be the judge, not you. As long as when it's time to go low down dirty with Satan, they know how to go low down dirty with Satan and kick Satan off and say, look, my feet is on the ground. So Satan, you go into the panic mode. I'm good with that. So I'm unbothered on how they dress. As a matter of fact, if you're my woman, I'll go shout out to my mama because she bougie all the time. And that's the truth. And that's how I like them. You have to be bougie all the time because I am bougie. You can't catch me unawares. Except I'm not just one of those days I'm not in the mood. But hey, I'm hardly never in the mood to dress. Even in my most simplest, I still want to come out looking cute. No. So you have no right whatsoever to talk about how a woman of God should dress and how they shouldn't. You can't. You can't control their outfit. It's impossible. I have said this before and I'm saying it again. You want to serve under a woman with grace, ensure that she's got the grace. The oil is already from the top of her head to her feet. By the time you are going, you finish serving and she has blessed you and she's impacted you and you're going, you will start looking up to her and say, my mama won't look like this. I too won't look this way. Guys, I believe I've said enough. Please, let's stop judging women of God by the way they dress. Until next time, I'll come again and remain your girl, Patricia. God bless you guys for watching. Bye.